Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. It's your boy Town Beard. Um, Remy Ma just keep poking the bear that is Clarissa Shields. Now she made some kind of record threatening her after a while back. Shields basically told her, "Hey, let's get in the ring. Let's run the fade." So Remy Ma, who everybody knows is a documented, everybody knows she's documented. She's a convicted felon. She's not supposed to be in any possession of a firearm whatsoever. And this is like the second or third time where she's insinuated that she will shoot Clarissa Shields. Now we all saw how Remy Ma retreated, basically for the murder trial of her son who is accused of killing somebody. And basically, the victim's daughter confronted her and she basically told Remy Ma, let's go around the corner. Remy Ma seen that had an attitude and with her and started taking out her phone, filming the girl. So the girl started filming her back. And she told Remy Ma, well, let's go around the corner, let's get it. And Remy Ma didn't really want no smoke. Um, at the end of the day, with Remy Ma, she's really showing she's every bit of a ghetto hood rat bitch that many of us think she is. Now, before you black bitches come on here, some of you black dusty ass Keisha and Riri hoes come on here, and I'm not talking about all black women. I'm talking about the dusty broke hoes. Come on here talking about why they fighting over a nigga and all that typical rhetoric that you gonna come with. Um, it's not about papoose. It's basically now about the two women. And Remy Ma, at the end of the day, she brought this all on herself. She the one that was walking around with some broke ass battle rapper that had one of the worst names I've ever heard in my life, calling themselves block captain. What the fuck is a block captain? Because somebody put, like, man, come on, man. So once again, Remy Ma brought this on herself. Poos held her down, man, when she went to prison for X amount of years. Nobody's saying Poos is a saint in this situation, but he's looking more and more like a saint every day. He's showing every reason why he got away from her and that he's justified for getting away from her. She just showed that basically she ain't nothing. And she just showed that basically she's low hanging fruit. She's a low value woman. And that's basically what it come down to. I mean, like at the end of the day, I don't know if she trying to bait Shields into something, but at this point, Shields felt that she had to respond. She said, "Hey, since you threatening me with gunplay, well, I just want to show you that I have my concealed carry permits," which she showed that she has a concealed carry permit to carry a firearm. So that means that Shields, in all likelihood, be strapped. And she basically showed footage of her and pictures of her at the shooting range saying that, hey, she can get down. And she basically was saying, hey, I know how to use this weapon. And at the end of the day, I understand that because she is a fighter. And Clarissa Shields, from what I've seen, she travels light. She really doesn't have a lot of security with her, which means in all likelihood, she be having a stick on her. But I listened to Chiggs and he was saying that, both of them is to blame for this. No, not really, because this is Remy Ma. She just keep bothering this girl. At the end of the day, you did what you did. You elected to do what you do. You know, you elected to have an extramarital affair with some broke ass, battle rapper. So this is the consequences and repercussion. And on the song she called, she basically called Clarissa Shields a number two. But at this point with Clarissa Shields, she need to make a decision. Should basically, hey, well, she's threatening my safety. So with that being said, in some places they can put a case on you based off some of the stuff you say in your songs. So here's the thing though. So if she does run into Clarissa Shields and Clarissa Shields takes out the clapper and claps her ass, she'll say, well, here, she was threatening me on records and stuff. So yeah, it's just sad that something like this is happening. She needs to just move on from this. Just grant Papoose the divorce. Stop talking about this dude. Stop talking about Clarissa Shields. No accountability for what she did. But that's typical in most cases. That is just very typical. But hopefully, I hope it doesn't end in a point where somebody goes to the hospital or something, or even where if I'm Clarissa Shields, I would just go get a restraining order put on her and leave it at that. So basically, she can't mess up Clarissa Shields' back. So, I just wanted to give a briefing on that. But yeah, Remy Ma is every bit of gutter trash that people was made to believe she is. So with that being said, I'm out. This your boy Tam.